Xylera, I could use some ideas if anyone is watching this that has ideas on a new background or theme or for my stream for this screen's purposes or anything else like that, please let me know, because I'm looking for insights on how to make my stream better. But anyway, now that I'm here and you're here, let's start ESO. There we go. Ipura. I'm so upset they didn't have my name, but oh well. Man, I can't wait till I get my new computer and this should like load super quick in comparison. Just waiting on Windows 10 to get here. The first load is always the longest. I hope everyone's having a good night, or time of day that you're watching this. I was watching some One Punch Man previous to this. That's a fun show. Okay, so what the hell was I doing? Yes, there's that one, there's that one. No. Hey, Ogre. How are you? Nice to see you. It's going well. I'm just trying to remember where we left off and where we should head to next. Probably Almora? Which is this way. What's my inventory like? Sugar pumpkin. Hey, Shauna. What you want? Kitty cat, come back here. Say hi. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. It's okay. Don't walk away from me. Do you know where the camera is? The new PC is built. It just needs to have Windows installed on it, and we're waiting for Windows to get here. We ordered it, and it should be delivered tomorrow, I hope. And then I'll have my Windows 10 on there, and hopefully everything will work. But we got it on to the BIOS, and the BIOS looks good, meaning like the temperatures and everything runs. So, yay! Yeah, I can't wait to play on it. I'm still not on it right now, so it might be... Whee! I have all this shit. These are worth nothing. But I can enchant them. Hi, kitty cat. You coming back? Yeah. You always want to cuddle at the most inopportune, but also opportune times. Like, while I'm trying to play a game, but also while I'm streaming, so I'm not too upset. Yeah, it's a GeForce GTX 1060. Exactly. And the CPU is an AMD Ryzen something. And lots of 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it's like gonna be double the quality of what I have right now, probably. I don't know about double, but it's gonna be a huge improvement. Is there anywhere here that I can... No, here's the town, and whenever I go to the town, I'm lagged out. So, I guess I'm just gonna head to the next place and hope I find a vendor along the way, maybe? Because the main cities right now, even here I stutter. Oh my god, what is that? A river troll? No thank you. Let's go around. You got the same thing? You haven't put it together yet? Well, I hope you enjoy your new card, as I'm sure I will enjoy mine. I've got like minor hiccups right now. Okay, so I've been in here. Ooh, Betty Netch. A mine? Can I get over this? Oh. Die! Hello? Why couldn't I use my abilities? That was weird. Been too busy playing Zelda on the Nintendo Switch? Oh, I have Zelda on the Wii U and I loved it. But I didn't stream that because I don't even know how I would stream from the Wii U. I know there's ways, obviously, but I haven't looked into that, and I probably won't, because I'm happy with PC games on the whole. For the most part, I mean. But I do occasionally play the really good console games that you just can't ignore. So I did play that. That was a great game. Oh god! Do I just spam my attack? Is that what I should be doing? Maybe. I'm heading to this mine, but I don't know what this is. Holy shit. Get him! Ooh, you can now purchase the ultimate ability in one of your skill lines. These powerful abilities can often turn the tide of battle. When you have a skill point available, open your skills and purchase the ultimate ability. I could get a bear. A healing area. I kind of want the bear. But I don't have a... Right? I don't have a skill point yet. Ironhound, did I? Ooh. Chest. Uh-oh. Oh my god! No! Ah, so close. Come on. Yes! Ooh. Epic Acquirer. Iron ore. I don't really want iron though. What do I want? I want wood and leather? Cloth? I'm not sure exactly. Probably leather. So that's a dead end. Oh no. Volley, rank 3. Is anything up here? Homespun sash. You know, I'm eventually gonna have to go back to... Hello. To town, and that's where I lag the most. My elf looks just like that, except prettier. Actually, that looks... That could be an orc lady. You need a key to open that. Really now. Who would have the key? Do do do. I like being a hybrid. Like, I'm sort of like a healer, buffer, slash archer. Oh, there's a quest. There might be a key. Malor? Oh.
You there, Outlander. I have a proposition for you.
Yes?
So I was right. You're a sword for hire. Excellent. My name is Marla Rethan of House Hlalu, and I have a proposition for you. I need someone to investigate what's going on in the Varsia Didanat Ebony.
I was just there.
Piqued your interest, have I? Capital. My brother Benar and I share ownership of the mine, but I suspect he's hiding something from me. The little weasel's even locked down the entrance. Only his personal guards are allowed inside.
What do you want me to do?
There are only 2 keys to the mine. Benar keeps one in our manor house. The other is carried by the mine's foreman, Nox. I want you to procure a key, either one, and then search the mine for any sign of mischief. Report back with your findings.
So I could steal one from a house, or I could kill the foreman. I want to try stealing it.
Foreman Nox is somewhere in Balmora.
Oh, in Balmora.
Should be simple enough to pluck the key from his pockets.
The key from his pockets.
Or, if you prefer burglary, you could take my brother's key from the desk in his study. Our manor is just up the hill to the west of town.
Why don't you have a key to your own mine?
My dear brother prefers to keep our roles in the business separate. He runs the mine while I handle the finances. He doesn't interfere with my work, nor I his. That's the agreement.
You can't just talk to him about your concerns?
Oh, I have, but Benner tells me nothing. It's just secure more buyers and hire more workers. He gets dreadfully annoyed when I press him about my concerns. Like, why do we need so many miners? Even the townsfolk are starting to talk about that.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard the rumors? The cursed mine of Varsia Didanot, they call it. They go in, but they don't come out. Now, just inane ghost stories, truth be told. But if the rumors persist, it could soil our reputation.
So why the concern that something improper is going on down there?
Well, the mine has underperformed for years. I'd actually considered selling it. Until recently, that is. Ebony has been pouring out of the mine these past few months. And normally, I'd be overjoyed, but that's also when Benner became distant.
Something in particular I should be looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary. I don't suppose you'd know the difference between pure ebony and... Never mind. Just give the mine a good look and keep an eye out for mischief. If you find anything odd, bring it back with you.
You seem nervous.
I have many important clients that depend on the success of this mine. They'll hold me personally responsible if anything isn't correct. I'd like to avoid that kind of unpleasantness.
What kind of resistance should I expect?
Well, the key should be no trouble. My brother is away at the moment, and the house guards are not exactly the keenest. If you choose to pickpocket the foreman, well, just avoid the city watch, I suppose.
And once in the mine?
That's the rub. The mine is well guarded. My brother insisted that I hire only the rowdiest and most ill-tempered mercenaries, so I brought on the Iron Hound Company. I can vouch for their pugnacity.
Iron Hounds, pugs. You'd send me against your family's own hired guards?
I'd prefer to avoid bloodshed, of course, but I don't want to tip my brother off. If he is up to something, I'll need deniability to maintain the element of surprise. Besides, they're mostly criminals, drunks, and skooma addicts. Expendable, yes?
If you say so. Ooh, there's a waypoint though. A way shrine. Did I level up to 8? I did!
Do not listen to the gloomy portent of the mountain. Business has never been better. Come.
So I can't sell if I'm not in a guild? Is that right? That's crappy.
I can't believe they want us to go outside the house to find Vea.
House Redoran Proclamation. By order of the House Guard and the Redoran High Council, the Shulk ore mine is closed and all operations towards reopening the mine have been suspended. Workers should stay away until further notice, and visitors are strongly cautioned to avoid the area on pain of fine or imprisonment or both. This includes you, crew, Chief Hondolf. Note that every effort shall be made to locate the missing mine workers as soon as possible. Who are you?
You look like the traveling sort. In your excursions, have you perchance come upon a young dark elf named Vea? She went missing a couple of weeks ago and her father desperately seeks any information regarding her whereabouts.
I don't think I've seen anyone named Vea.
That's a shame. Her father, Eris, the house counselor here in Balmora, promises that anyone who can find his daughter and return her safely to his side will be well rewarded.
Can you provide me with any additional information?
You should speak to Counselor Eris. He's opened the kin house to interview potential recruits. Freelancers, as it were. If you're interested, go speak to the counselor. The longer Vea remains missing, the more distressed Counselor Eris becomes.
I'll speak to Counselor Eris.
Counselor Eris can be found at the Redoran kin house, and do hurry. He's ever so troubled by our failure to locate young Vea. If he finds that an outsider can succeed where the House Guard has failed, so be it.
You don't seem to like the idea of the counselor seeking help in this matter.
I have no issue with Counselor Eris seeking help. It's where he's decided to get that help that concerns me. House Redoran doesn't need outsiders to take care of its business. But who am I to question the House Counselor?
Tell me about House Redoran.
How can anyone not know about House Redoran?
I just want to know.
Is this some sort of Outlander ruse?
No.
Well, in that case, Redoran is the grandest of the great Dunmer houses. We champion the virtues of duty and piety.
Okay, well,
And
tell me
if I
about
knew
Vea.
what happened to the Counselor's daughter, I wouldn't be talking to you now, would I? As far as we can tell, she left of her own accord.
Left her
There
own
wasn't
accord.
any foul
Okay.
play involved that we're aware of.
Who's
Beyond
Counselor
that,
Eris?
you'd have to ask the Counselor. Counselor Eris Relith oversees Redoran operations in Balmora and the surrounding countryside. He's very influential, very powerful. Usually, the Counselor doesn't allow his passions to get the better of him. But Vea is his daughter, after all.
Goodbye.
Well,
got it.
How
I
could
got the
be so
key.
clumsy?
He's drunk, so he thought he just lost it.
With a bounty like that, you won't last
That's
the day.
still a crime. And there's a bounty for it.
There's no bounty. Don't come at me. I didn't do anything. Oh, that is important information. There's an event going on where if you get a mug and drink from it, you get double XP. For a couple hours.
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional traveling merchant. Thought Caroline might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking your ears off. What can I get you?
Any idea why visitors have been scarce? Maybe because you scare them away?
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Redoran and Hlalu arguments can get pretty heated. Then I thought maybe the Ashlanders were scaring people off. But after that proclamation... No, I'd rather not talk about that with a stranger.
I just want to help.
I'm sure you do, but I have to live here, you know? Look, there's nothing I can tell you. If the houses ever found out I told an outlander about our troubles, maybe one of the miners will be more willing to talk to you.
The miner? Maybe if I paid you?
I like the color of your gold, Outlander. Just between us, I heard the House Guard shut down the Shulk Ore mine. Something to do with violent cultists who attacked the miners and took over the place. Even got the crew chief, or so I heard.
Does that really help me?
How may I be of assistance?
You can't. I would want to talk to a store lady.
The fires
Okay.
Please, if you just listen.
Take care of yourself, Father. You always were good at that.
I'm in need of a strong set of legs, Traveler. And you look like one capable of protecting yourself. Will you aid an old Mer in one last task?
How can I help you?
I have an obligation to my family. No, a duty of utmost importance. But I have grown too feeble to fulfill it. If you would take this memory stone to the few places of significance in my life, I will pay you well.
What's a memory stone?
It allows one to archive memories for future generations. I hope to do this for my children, who have grown estranged. Invoke my stone at the locations I've marked on your map, and the memories I wish to archive will manifest.
Alright, I'll use your memory stone as requested.
I thank you for your
Oh.
aid. Fewer than ever are willing to aid their elders in these troubled times. Now I suppose the distance with my children is my fault, not theirs.
Was that one of your children you were arguing with before we spoke?
Ah, yes. Mills. My son has never really forgiven me for never being here for them. He's a stranger in my own home. No. If anything, it's the other way around. Even Naria has grown accustomed to my absence.
You feel Naria resents you too?
Naria less than Mills. But both my children grew up largely on their own. My duties to Master Drennan consumed a great deal of my time. Mills especially grew up with Naria and no one else. He despises me, and I don't blame him.
Why didn't you spend more time with your children?
You'll know soon enough. As will they, I hope. I failed them as a father, but they are safe, aren't they? I kept them safe.
Memory stone?
It is a rare gem. Once, long ago, Red Guard warriors carried them into battle. One of the most famous was a sword singer in the First Age, Makeleleki. No historians will cherish my thoughts, certainly. But perhaps my children will come to, in time.
How did you acquire a memory stone?
I purchased it from my master, Drennan, a Telvanni mage of middling repute. I have served him for how long? Many, many years. For as long as I can remember. I will serve him until I die, no doubt. But that will not be long now.
What will happen when I use this memory stone?
I cannot travel with you, but I have attuned this stone to my soul. When you use it at the locations I've marked, it will summon echoes of things that once occurred there. The stone absorbs these echoes, allowing others to view them.
Okay.
Do you make a habit of randomly accosting people while they fish?
What were you and your father arguing about?
I don't see how that's any of your business. I've nothing to say to my father or those his Telvanni master employs.
Your father works with the Telvanni?
Whatever this is about, it's no concern of mine. My father managed to leave me out of his life. He can leave me out of his problems too. You want to talk? My sister Naria works the stables. She tolerates my father's business better than I do.
Okay, fine, Mr. Grumpy. Mr. Grumpy Pants! High Counselor Mariath, I have completed an extensive audit of our ongoing business association with the Lalu Construction Syndic. While it is true that they provided us with much needed labor and resources, it was certainly advantageous from a fiscal point of view due to their surprisingly and now suspiciously low bid for the contract. I have uncovered a number of disquieting consequences as a result of this continuing relationship. As far as the construction of the towns of Suran and Balmora, aside from the garish use of Halalu architecture when the contract clearly called for the utilization of a more dignified Redoran design, they did complete the work on time and on budget. However, we inadvertently provided them with a foothold beyond Seydanin. This, in turn, has enabled them to establish business relations with all sources of raw materials and provisions throughout Vardenfell, giving House Halalu a near monopoly in these areas. Much of House Redoran now buys all of its local goods through Halalu aggregators. Moreover, House Halalu continues to expand its influence in both towns, much to the chagrin of our regional councillors. It's clear they have their eyes on these strategic locations, and I fear that they know how to conquer us through business while we instead remain vigilant against more militaristic overtures. In conclusion, I fear that in retrospect we should never have entered into this deal with House Halalu. In the long run, we may have saved time and gold only to have lost the territory we so desperately require. Manoran Renim, First Clerk of House Affairs, Vardenfell.
Customers are always welcome.
What are you talking about?
Welcome to Balmora, Outlander. House Redoran governs this town and asks all citizens and visitors alike to abide by its laws and regulations. We brook no trouble, especially from those who espouse different beliefs and traditions.
Are you somebody important?
Important? I suppose that depends upon who you ask. My husband thinks so. I'm the treasurer here in Balmora. My job requires that I record all important transactions regarding Redoran finances and balance everything to the last gold piece.
Your husband?
Councillor Eris, who oversees Redoran operations in the
Hey,
Balmora
somebody
region.
nowhere.
Our family is one of the most respected in the house. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, wherever it is you come from. Now, if you don't mind, I have a lot of work to do.
How are you doing tonight? Sylvia is your daughter.
You must be one of the freelancers my husband sent for. You really should speak with him if you're here about our daughter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy.
Fine. Councillor Eris, I'm here about your missing daughter.
Yes? Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
Her eyes creep you out. Yeah, the dark elves especially. Sergeant Faldrison sent me. He said you needed help finding your daughter.
My daughter has been gone too long, and the house guard can't seem to find a wall in the corner. But why should I trust you with this task? Tell me, Outlander, how can you succeed when my forces continue to fail time and time again?
It seems your daughter knows your people and their tactics. She doesn't know me.
An interesting insight. Perhaps you can find my daughter. Vea can handle herself, but the father worries, you understand? Anyway, I agree with your assessment. That's why I'm willing to bring in outside help on this.
Tell me what happened.
Vea fled after a family disagreement. She's run away before, but I'm concerned that she might have something more permanent in mind this time, and more dangerous. Vea knows how to evade the house guard, but as you said, she doesn't know you.
Alright, I'll try to find your daughter.
Captain Briven oversees the house's attempt to locate my daughter. You should speak to him and see what his investigation has already turned up.
Where can I find him?
He's probably patrolling the town square at this time of day. Brivin's soldiers have been trying to get information out of Vea's friends. But those young men and women are almost as good at avoiding the house guard as my daughter.
You mentioned a family disagreement?
That is a private matter. If your investigation proves fruitful, and such matters become relevant, we can discuss the particulars then.
Maybe
but
your
not before.
wife would be willing to discuss that with me. I'm so pushy.
Like my daughter, my wife has a mind of her own. What the two of you discuss is your own affair. Just understand that I haven't employed you to solve my family's problems. I only need you to find my daughter.
You mentioned Vea might be involved in something dangerous.
Vea has always been fascinated by the Morag Tong. Even admired one of their agents when she was growing up. It's possible she sought refuge with this agent, or even decided to join the organization. Though I hope I'm wrong about that.
Tell me more about the Morag Tong. Is it like the Dark Elf CIA?
The Morag Tong? They're an ancient guild of assassins sanctioned by the tribunal to carry out honorable writs of execution.
Sort of.
Ostensibly, they're supposed to keep the houses from resorting to all-out war. But I still find the practice barbaric.
And the agent that Vea admires?
Someone of no consequence, and not at all important to accomplishing your mission. Besides, you don't find Morag Tong agents, they find you. Just pray it's not because your name wound up on one of their writs. That is a death sentence.
Gotcha. Wait, Naristran. Or Narsistran. Ah, devoted reader. Back for another tale of the amazing Narsistran? Of course you are. Why else would you be here right now, holding this exceptionally crafted tale? Let's get to it, shall we? That's a very long book. But we did do a quest for that guy, and he was interesting. Put that away. Okay, stop lagging. Hey, a casual culprit. Thanks for the follow, dude. Or not dudette, I guess. Whoever you are, thank you. I call everyone dude. Just, it's a habit. Captain Brivin. I'm doing these quests in sort of a random order. Like, I get a quest, then I walk a little ways, and then I find another quest, and then I forget that I forget the original quest. Oh well. I'll get them all done eventually.
Not now, Outlander. If you need some sort of assistance, go find one of the House Guard.
Counselor Eris sent me to ask about the investigation to find his daughter.
You must be one of the freelancers the Councilor employed to supplement the duties of the House Guard.
Yes, that's a mouthful,
Very well.
but yes.
I'll tell you what I know. Vea ran away. Again. I hope you can succeed when my troops have failed. If anything happens to Vea...
Sounds like you have a personal stake in this.
I've known the Relith family since I was a child. Vea is like a sister to me, and I'll do everything in my power to get her home safe and sound. Even trust an Outlander. We think her friends may know where she is, but they keep eluding us.
Maybe her friends will be less suspicious if I approach them.
Perhaps. As long as you don't get too close. They've been running notes of late. I think it has something to do with Vea, but the runners keep evading my guards. Look for a group meeting on the other side of town, and see if you can follow the note.
Okay, I'll do that.
When you find Veya's friends, remember to keep your distance. You just want to spot the note carrier and follow him to whoever's receiving these messages. That's the key to locating Veya. If you can't do it, don't worry. The house can handle it.
Tell me more about Veya Relith.
Veya's a born warrior. Hard-headed, stubborn, a real pain in the ass. She can fight like an angry netch, though. I keep trying to get her to join the militia, but she always turns me down.
What about her disagreement with her father?
That's not my tale to tell. If Councillor Eris or his wife won't speak of the troubles his family has had to deal with in recent weeks, maybe you can ask Veya.
I didn't ask the wife.
You find her.
Tell me more about this note you want me to follow.
We started to notice groups of young dark elves gathering in out-of-the-way parts of the city. One of my guards saw them pass a note between them, but they split up and she lost them in the back alleys.
What do you think the note contains?
Could be a love poem or a recipe for Kwama cream cocktail. But we suspect it's the way Veya has been keeping tabs on what's been happening in the city. Look, it may amount to nothing, but the note could give us a lead on where to find Veya.
Bye. Did I see there's a mount person over here?
My eyes look red to you.
Do my eyes look red to you? Yes, if you're a dark elf, usually yes. Oh. It's this way.
Beautiful darkness walks in the shadows between the moons, but she prefers to ride a dire wolf when the opportunity presents itself. Make sure the sharp arrow knows.
What? When your character has a mount set active, they can take riding lessons for a small amount of gold. You have to visit daily. Maximum carry capacity. How much did I just spend? 250. Naria?
My, you look like a well-traveled individual. If you're looking to give your mount a well-deserved rest, you've come to the right place. We know how to pamper a loyal guar in Balmora.
Actually, I wanted to speak to you about your father.
My father? Oh no, has he taken a fall? Or did he ask you to do something for him? He's been declining of late, and I'm afraid he's not entirely in his right mind.
Your father's fine, but he and your brother had an argument.
Oh, Mills.
Oh my
He was
god.
so young when Mother passed. I've tried to explain that Father had to work to keep a roof over our heads, but it's been difficult. I raised Mills myself while Father was away. It was often. He's never forgiven Father for that.
How do you feel about your father having to work so often?
I wish he didn't have to work so much. Master Drennan pays well, but sometimes I worry he will work Father to death. He's just so tired all the time. Even when he finds time away, Mills refuses to see him, and I know that hurts him dearly.
You share your brother's feelings about your father's absence?
I did for a bit, after Mother died. I didn't understand why Father couldn't be with us until I grew up and learned how hard it is to keep a family housed and fed. Now I appreciate all Father's sacrifices for us. I just wish Mills could see it.
Mill said your father worked with the Telvanni?
Oh yes, Father is well regarded among the Telvanni masters, even though he's never aspired to be one himself.
What type of work does your
I'm
father
afraid
do?
I don't know. All he's been able to tell me is that part of his contract with Master Drennan forbids him from disclosing any of the Master's business, even to his own children. Whatever he's doing, I'm certain it's important.
Mm-hmm. Is that thing making that noise?
Ow! Stupid dog.
What happened? Let me see.
I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Leave it alone. There's something strange about that dog.
Something strange about that dog is right. It just disappeared. Oh, it's this. Hey, Mom. It's going well. How are you doing? I have to go up to the road.
Yeah.
Hello? You're good? You had a couple stops to make on your way home? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out tomorrow in the snow to get a couple things with Eric.
Get this letter to Trevis. It's important. Just don't let House Redoran get their hands on it. If you think you're being followed, find a place to hide. Good luck.
Stay away from me, I'm warning you!
He sees me? The Randy Netch Inn? Confront Drevis?
Well done. This should help us determine what happened to Vea's brother. Hello, can I help you? Wait a moment. You're one of those hirelings House Redoran pays to harass us simple folk. Look, all Vea wants to do is to find out what happened to her brother. Too bad the house doesn't seem to care a swit about any of that.
Hey K&A, how are you? Things have been going fine. I get one quest and then I proceed to try and do that quest and then another quest appears and like I keep getting sidetracked. So like I keep picking up quests when I'm trying to finish them. Counselor Eris just wants to find his daughter. Will the note you received help me accomplish that? No, this isn't the new PC yet. I still need to install Windows. We didn't get it delivered today. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get Windows 10 delivered, and then we can install that. And I saw what you said about the free upgrade from 7 to 10, but the thing is, we put my Windows 7 disk in the new PC, and even though BIOS was picking up the mouse and keyboard, once we put the Windows 7 disk in, Windows wasn't picking up the mouse and keyboard, so we think there's a compatibility issue. So that's why we ordered Windows 10. Because we can't even install Windows on it currently. If that makes sense. Yeah, USB mouse and keyboard. It's USB. Counselor Eris just wants to find his daughter.
Vea wants nothing to do with the house or her father. Why can't any of you respect that? Even if I wanted to help, I haven't seen Vea since she snuck out of town. We communicate by notes, and this one isn't even about her.
I don't have one. We looked all over for a PS2 keyboard or mouse, and it just wouldn't work. So how can we install the USB drivers? I don't know. We're gonna try the Windows 10 thing. Plug it into the internet, because we don't get beyond the Windows like installation screen. So I don't know. We'll see. So what's the note about then?
If you must know, it concerns Vea's brother. He was an officer in the House Guard before he vanished without a trace. We've been trying to help Vea find him.
Who are you delivering this information to if you are in contact with Vea?
A local tough. Goes by the name of Ashur. He delivers the letters. We usually meet him outside of town to the northeast. But good luck trying to get any information out of him. Ashur is not known for his conversational skills.
I can be very persuasive.
I think we're done here, don't you? I told you where to find Ashur. He's been passing our notes on to Vea. Just to the north and east, outside of town. Or is this your way of offering to save me a trip, since you're headed his way?
Tell me about Vea's brother.
I'm not telling you anything, you red-ridden lapdog.
Damn it. I don't have the persuasion perk. That's Asher up there. Not here. How do I get out? This way. Jesus Christ. I don't know if you could hear that outside, but I think they're plowing snow. And it's making a lot of noise.
That's it! Kill the Morag Tog and any witnesses!
Oh god. Lag at the wrong time. Lag! Oh my god, lag!
I need healing.
What the hell? Is somebody messaging me? That was a weird lag spike. A great sword.
I had that situation under control. Just needed them to make the first hostile move. Still, I cleaned enough blood off my axes for one day, so thanks for lending a hand.
I was told to meet you out here.
You were you? Was it Melissa? I told her I'd close out my tab after I completed another contract. That woman has the patience of an anxious Nyx. Well, tell her I'm good for it. I'll stop by and we can conclude our business cordially.
No, I'm here about Vea.
Vea? The new apprentice? Now why
New
in
apprentice?
oblivion do you care about Vea?
I'm trying to find her.
Are you now? And why do you want to do that? Never mind, I don't really care. I was asked to pass along some notes, but I'm not really the messenger type. I suggest you talk to Vea's mentor. Last I heard, she
They're
had a
giving
job
me the
in Western
runaround.
Ruins.
It's a freaking wild goose chase. Wow, I can't talk. I'll look for Vea's mentor.
Make sure you don't anger Vea's mentor, or even look at her the wrong way. She's grown surprisingly protective of that young woman, and if she thinks you pose a danger... Besides, I'd hate to see you wind up on the wrong end of one of our writs.
Why were those townsfolk trying to kill you?
You know, the usual buyer's remorse. I see a lot of that in my line of work. Turns out, I had to kill a bad man.
Wild juice case. I know, man. Why? How did that come out of my mouth?
His brother didn't see it that way and was looking for revenge.
You can use that if you want, but... Juice case. God. Oh, boy. Yeah, you're an assassin, right?
Oh, you make it sound so obscene. Still, that's pretty much an accurate description. But it's not like I work for the Dark Brotherhood or anything. I don't kill anyone without a sanctioned writ. Keeps the great houses in line. It's a calling.
Tell me more about Vea's mentor.
I'd rather not. She's particular about her secrets, and I don't want to get on a bad side. You should keep that in mind too if you plan to continue on this course. Vea's mentor usually sticks to the rules, but I wouldn't turn my back on her.
Butterfly nest. Okay. Balmore Valley.
Yeah. Oh, Gilan, look! A Dwemer gear. It's in remarkably good condition.
Yes, wonderful. I'll mark it down.
And here, another. Could these have fallen off the walls?
Yes, that is peculiar.
Is something the matter, dear? You seem distracted today.
Oh, nothing's the matter. I'm nervous.
Whatever for. If anything attacks us, I'll protect you.
I'm not nervous about an attack, Bravura. It's just... well... there's no good way to say this.
To serious?
Oh.
That's not the response I hoped for.
Gilon, of course I'll marry you. I love you. I just expected something more dramatic.
Well, I planned to propose at the falls, but today we didn't go to the falls. I had to improvise.
And this is why you've been so nervous.
Yes. Wait. Did you just agree to marry me?
Yes, Gilon. 12 times yes. My dear, distracted, adorable archivist, I will marry you.
That's wonderful!
Isn't it?
Oh, Bravura, you won't regret this. You are the stars to my sky.
Did you just come up with that?
Well, no. I've been saving it for the right time.
Kinda gotta go back here. What's my inventory situation? It's okay. I guess if I just follow this road. Ow! It's like a giant tick. Die! God. My bow does not feel very effective sometimes. Just spam! Who's this? Netch Gouger Deadeye? Oh. Whoa. Fetch your fly hive golem. Yeah, I got it. And that's all it drops? Cliff Strider? Oh, you know what? Crown Store? New Life Festival scroll. shouldn't do that right now, but maybe I should. I'm near a waypoint, so technically... Where'd it go? Simple map directs revelers to Brita, New Life Herald, and East March. There's a small note scrawled on the map. Oh wow! Christmas bits! Sweet! Thank you, Mom! Oh. Streamlabs doesn't recognize those bits yet, but I recognize them, so thank you so much. Should find Brita in East March. Can I come up this, please? I got a skill point. Winter's Embrace I can get, but instant area around you 10 meters for 8 seconds. Frost damage, movement speed reduced. No, I'm not really feeling that. I can't really get new abilities. Killed or unsummoned? Does that include the Cliff Racer? I mean, that's helpful. A cat person with a tiger mount. I'm a leopard person with a leopard mount, and yes, it's a little weird, but I just had to. I mean, anyone riding on a leopard is pretty weird, actually. Because leopards, first of all, aren't this big. And second of all, I don't think they'd let you ride them. But this one does. We're twinsies. What am I trying to do? I want to go to the holiday event. New Life Festival. Does it have a name? No. You could name it Spotty. I don't know. Okay, so... Wow, look at all these houses. East March. Isn't that what they said? Windhelm. Let's check out this festival thing. I don't think I've ever done a festival in this game before, so I have no idea what to expect. But I know there's an XP mug that if I drink it, I get double XP, so that is gonna really help out, I think. I've never been to this place though. Yes, East March. I got it. Mala? Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I have 1,000 crowns, and I don't know what to buy. I don't really want to waste it, though. Excuse me?
I can understand you. Oh my, I'm not a skeever.
Are you supposed to be?
No, no. Follow me. I'll show you.
Oh, I don't want to do this quest. It's the most normal looking character you've seen in a while. Well, she's a Norn. We're in the Norn area now. Did this guy turn you into a skeever?
Oh, thank Kine. You have it.
Can you explain what's going on?
My friends and I were out hunting in the woods when a mad mage ran up and began throwing spells at us. I think he only nicked me. He dropped that wand in the snow as he left.
What does the wand do?
I don't know how spells work. I tried picking up the wand, but it wouldn't let me. I think it does the spell, or undoes it. Look, my friends are Falta, Brend, and Runzenwild. They're skeevers now. Please find them and use the wand to fix them.
I'll look for them. Ugh. They're really spread out. I don't know about this. just want to do my holiday event. Damn it. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, holiday event. This is gonna take a while to get there. But we get some new scenery. Ooh, and XP. Remember, kids spell responsibly? What, like, don't turn yourself into a skeever? Well, they got turned into one by someone else. But yeah, always have protection spells ready. Liesel?
Aye?
I need to arrange transport.
Are you then? Tag along in my skiff if you'd like. Though I suppose it depends where you want to go.
Davin's watch? Nope. That was the wrong one. I think. Shit. I know, they all kind of look the same. This wasn't where I wanted to go. Where? Hmm? Oh! It's fast teleporting me to a place that I've never been to. A house. Grim Hearth's Woe. Fine urban living in Windhelm is now available at this commodious townhome, which features a lofty main floor, 2 fireplaces, dog with armor on. Oh, I missed it. Maybe. Could be a pet. Oh. There's even a friggin' cupboard. This is way bigger than what I have. Wow, this is a nice sized place. Oh, it's taking me back. It's not taking me where I want to go. Shit. So I can't use it as fast travel then. How do I get here? Ack!
Aye? Are you then? Tag along in my skiff.
Where's Malfoyan? don't know if I can get there. No, I don't want to create a guild. Dalmor discovered. Can I get out of here? Yay!
Here.
Can I not use this? I wonder if I can swim west from there to get to the place. Oh, it's cold water. Very, very cold. Ah.
Thank you.
Oh god, there's bears all around. Ooh, a sky shard.
Here.
Oh god, bear aggro. No. Ah, grapes. There's a skeever. And what's that? Blessed Thistle? Restore stamina. Hunter's camp. I love the sky here. It's really like in Skyrim. We're going on a trip. A long trip. Oh, they have a baby bear. Hossen's Folly discovered. Oh my. I don't have time for you. I'll come back to this zone another time. I didn't mean to get this quest, but I didn't want to abandon it because I'm gonna have to do it anyway.
Thank you.
I'm glad I have a mount. That's all I'm gonna say. Because running this would be even longer. Halmera's house.
They're alive! And they're not furry anymore!
I'm just glad I could help.
I don't know what we'd have done, living out the rest of our lives as cheese-eating rodents. Ugh. If I ever find that mage, I'm going to show him what it means to be vermin.
That's all you're giving me? 57 golds? Medium armor increased to 8. Weapon critical rating for each piece of medium armor equipped. What am I even wearing? Medium, light, light, heavy, medium, medium. So I'm wearing 4 medium, 2 light, 1 heavy. Okay, I need to get back. I don't know if I can get there from here. That's the thing. I don't know if there's a shortcut. See, you can't see out past these this ocean. Cold. 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 I'm expecting to see those, what are they, horkers? What are they called? The giant, like, walrus-like creatures in Skyrim. Ooh, a chest. Intermediate, oh no. Dang it. It's not my first playthrough, but the highest character I have is a level 20 Templar, and I played her when the game came out, so basically this is my first playthrough on the Warden, and since all of the big changes, like the one Tamriel and all that stuff, I hadn't played in a long time. So I am fairly new, and there's a lot I don't know yet. Oh, I want to try to get this, though. Iron Mace? And how are you, Lucifer? I see what you did there. You just bought the game last week? I just bought Morrowind, the expansion, a couple days ago. And I really enjoy it. There's a lot to do. Like, so much. Green balance. Level 10. So I don't think I can swim from here to the land. I don't think it would let me. I think it's gonna stop me. Or ah! Oh god, no! Okay, I can't go out there. There's fucking piranhas. Damn. How do I get here to East March then? Maybe if I just, I don't know, I'll follow these arrows and maybe I'll get there. By the way, what do you play, Lucifer? What class, what race? I'm curious.
Are you then? Tag along in my skiff if you'd like.
Let's try Davin's Watch again. We might have to just run. A High Elf Dragon Knight. Ooh. Like, I'm not really interested in the PvP, so like I'm not attached to any one faction really. You got bitten by a blood fiend and got turned into a vampire? Oh no. Is that a good thing? I know some people want to be a vampire, but I don't know that I would want to be a vampire. You only PvE? Yeah, same. We're going on a long journey for XP. You know, I forgot to change my title, but I guess it's still appropriate from yesterday. I just want to get to East March and get the festival thing going on so I can get the extra XP towards leveling. And I guess I'll go... Oh, this place is on fire. Sort of. What happened here? There's a bear. Time will tell. I wouldn't worry unless you start to sparkle like diamonds in the sun. What's that? Is that a chest? No, it's a rock. Damn. Oh, like, in Twilight. I getcha. Yeah, I don't want to be a sparkly vampire. Like, glitter's hard to get off as it is. Having a glittery aura blind everyone you're around. So what has everyone else been up to? Games you've been playing? TV shows, watching, movies? Anything? Oh, what's that? A drug? I don't like it. I'm skipping all these guys. Oh, there's an event over there. That is a big... Oh! That's a big crab. That's a boss. Holy shit. Am I really... Ah! Am I really going along this coast? All the way? Oh, man. Did somebody... $690? That person must be max level then. Let's try to do this. Ooh, lag, all the players lag. watched Eclipse because it was the first Blu-ray you grabbed to test the new drive out. What's Eclipse? Is it something bad? Oh, Twilight Eclipse. Why do you have that? Sweet roll thief. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh. Oh, but I can't be swimming across this. Don't judge you. Fine, I won't judge you. You're allowed to like what you like.
Ah, you've arrived. There's much to do.
What? I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to go to a damn festival here across the world. This is a cool town though. I'll come back. I'm gonna eventually do everything in the game. Because you get all the, I mean, it gives you extra XP and skill points and all that, so it's worth doing. What the hell? Get back on your mount. Oh, I'm gonna have to go the long way. Water hyacinth. I need to stop collecting things mindlessly. Okay, can I get over there? Vivek's antlers discovered. Oh no, Dreg. Dreg. You're a scary monster. I don't like you. Ooh. I will take that. More of that, please. More upgrades. I like greens. I'm on a mission and I want to get through all this and go back to the quests that I already had. I'll come back to this zone another time. Wow, look at how fast that guy is. On a glowing blue horse. Oh no! Ooh, look at all this. More dreg. There's another person. Matron's Clutch. I'm gonna get levels just from exploring, which I'm totally fine with. There's a way shrine.
Yeah. Spiders. Damn. God, why is it always spiders?
Why is it always spiders? I know.
Did you bring troops?
I am the troops, sir. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it this way?
Here.
Krogar's holds. Now it's a straight shot, I think. Level 18. Now that it just scales to your level, it's cool that I can just go anywhere. But I still want to stick to the zone I started in. Just for completion's sake. Ooh, there's an event. Maybe? It's not active. I will take all the way shrines I can find along the way. Yay, level 9. Uh-oh. I went off the road. Ow! Ah!
Torch it! Split up!
I need to do something about my damage. Mace? I don't want a mace though. That was a good fight. Oh man, that was a tough one. How do I get through this? I cannot open that lock? You mean I can't even go the way I want to go? Thanks, Lucifer. That was stressful. No, please leave me alone. I'm splitting my points up until I freaking know what to do with them, and then I'll respec. I'm sure you can, right? Get on the mount. Nope. Okay, so you can spec your attributes again. Or redistribute them at some point. How do I get out of here?
Over here! Hurry! Can anybody help me?
Follow this guy. Okay, are we in East March yet? The Rift? You have to respec all. Yeah. I just don't know what to focus on, because I use magic and I use stamina, both. And I also need health.
Yeah.
Level 33. Oh, I shouldn't be here. Full helm. Oh! Wait, can I go to that way shrine? Exploring this turned you into a vampire? Uh-oh. I just want to get through here. I don't want to linger long and get bitten. Oh wow, look at that cat. That blue cat. Oh, I like that so much. Black and blue. You said the same thing? Oh no. I like that guy's mount a lot. Can I just fast travel? I want to go this way. No. This way. Man, when I get my new computer set up, this is gonna look amazing. What's going on in there? Ah! Oh no! See, I don't have enough stamina. This is a long journey, man. Ooh, I like her. There we go. East March. One of the old holds, East March was among the first regions of Skyrim settled by the Nords when they arrived from Atmora. This is pretty. Oh my god, a mammoth! Mountains everywhere. This is cool. I like taking a break from just the mindless questing from time to time to do other stuff, like explore. Can I kill a mammoth? Die! Got some rawhide. Man, now that I've seen that black cat mount with the blue fire, I want it so bad, but I don't know how you get it. There is so much to do. I don't know about you, but I played World of Warcraft for like 10 plus years. And that really kept me like busy for long. I mean, that's a lot of time to be spent in a world. So if I can even play this like, I don't know, 50 hours, I would be happy. Now that I've spent like 50, 60 bucks on this expansion, I figure if I get my money's worth, I would need to spend at least 50 hours, which is reasonable. I think I can do that. I need to start gathering. ESO is your first MMO? Oh, I'm jealous of you. The first MMO is always like the most immersive and fun, and everything is new, and so it's like you get that feeling of discovery all the time. That's great. See, me, I've played MMOs for so long that I sort of noticed the patterns. And then I sort of, oh god, no. No! I don't like this area. Trolls and Spriggans. Ah! Oh no, I'm out of stamina. Don't chase me. Ah! Ah!
Be welcome, friend.
Oh. As you grow old, your reflexes fail you, so you turn to MMO versus competitive shooters. I've never been one for competitive shooters just because I'm not, like, I'd rather cooperate than compete. So anything with PvP, I'm not, like, the best at, and I don't really enjoy it. But PvE, I love exploring, I love leveling up, I love crafting, just, like, being my character. Kinda, like, just, it takes my mind off of everything. Okay, we're almost there. There's a ritual stone, though. Hey, Mimi. Hey, little girl. Uh-oh. Wolves everywhere. Oh boy. The ritual discovered. What is it? Those under the sign of the ritual will have a boon that increases healing done. Ooh. Are you up there now? You a good girl? That's my cat Malala, or Mimi for short. She's a sweetie. She comes and visits me every time I stream, at least once. Dragon's Grove.
Here.
No, 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 no. Lore book. There's a shrine.
Yeah.
See, my computer doesn't even load character models fast enough. They're just black blobs. The warrior. Oh, we're in Skyrim now. This must be it, because I see a bunch of people but no NPC. Breda?
You're here for the New Life Festival? I'm happy to serve as a herald. I can tell you all you need to know.
What is the New Life Festival?
It marks a fresh start to the new year for all who walk beneath the sun. Everyone in Tamriel celebrates. Well, perhaps not the Maormer, but everyone else. You should try it for yourself and see.
I'm interested. Tell me more about it.
The New Life Festival was once a celebration of Magnus, the sun god. I have a book. You're welcome to read about the history if you care to. But I'd rather tell you about the celebrations. Very few involve a chance of paper cuts.
Celebrations? There are more than one?
Of course. They're different all over. I've taken part in cliff jumping, anchor tossing, and even drunken a chatter racing.
A
Though
chatter?
Orsinium had to cancel that one. Simply ask, and I'll send you to the best celebrations in Tamriel.
New Life Festival box and Bretta's bottomless mead mug. This mug always seems to have just enough mead in it for one more toast. Somebody's messaging me. Use this collectible during the New Life Festival to obtain a 100% experience boost.
Local traditions are essential to the new life. Sometimes they change year to year.
It's like Brewfest a little bit, except that's in... well, that's more like Oktoberfest, never mind. It's another way people celebrate the New Life Festival.
Khajiit of Ralka honor their trickster god Rajim with the trial of five-clawed guile. Travel to Reaper's March and speak with Tumira. She'll help you celebrate the new life with the slightest of hand.
Okay, I'll head to Ralka. Honey, roguish stealth draft, wolfsbane incense, mud ball. Flag.
I got what you need.
Traveling festival merchant. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lucifer. It didn't pop up, but I could see it on my alert list. I heard it. I didn't see it though. It's weird. I really appreciate it. Sell this. Oh, I have a jute. Everything's worthless. I like her robe. Where's that mug? Where is it? That's really strange. There's a lot of people here. You gotta run, but you followed so you can hang out again soon? You enjoyed the stream? Oh, great. That's excellent to hear. Thank you so much. I stream every night at 9 or sometimes earlier, but usually between 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern is when I start. And I'll be playing a lot more of this. So you're welcome to come back anytime. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a good night. So... how do I drink? Mementos has been updated with the Bread is Bottomless Mead Mug collectible. Did I use it? How do I use a memento? I guess I just use it there. And where do I see my buffs? 2 hours. Okay. It's a popular spot. Going back to Balmora. Now that I have my XP buff. Do 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 do. Little kitten. Oh my. Crew chief, unlock the Vassar Digenat mine. I think that's what we were gonna do. Digenat. What's this?
Ah, a fellow adept. I trust your search for knowledge goes well despite all the turmoil in this distant land?
Sure. You studying books? See, I see iron everywhere, but... Oh! That's a lot of XP. Almost there. Ebony is a substance whose acquisition and use tempt mortals into acts of achievement that transcend their usual limitations. Did Lorcan intend this? Alas, the concept is self-referential and therefore nugatory. What? Don't let anyone else see this note. Not even our comrades can be trusted. We've got to give this one up. Coin isn't worth our lives. You haven't seen it yet, what I've seen. But they're talking about sending us back in to try to deal with the mess, and believe me, they won't be paying enough for that. Problem is, Rethan has some real loyalists in our ranks. They'd kill us if we try to run too early. Got a plan, though. Lima is making the squads and planning the route. We'll get ourselves split from the rest, and then make a break for it. If this is as bad as I hear it is, they'll probably just assume we died and never come looking for us. We can always find work somewhere else. Oh my. Hey Eric Norman, how's it going? Good to see you. Just murdered 2 people. They're bad guys though, don't worry. What the hell is going on? Why are you screaming? What is this purple gas? There we go. Oh, that stuff damages. Are you a vampire? What the hell? Stone fiend? Coffee. Warning to minors. Warning, no unauthorized workers beyond this point. A quarantine is in effect. Disobedience will be answered with swift punishment. Foreman Knox. Fingers frozen, turning black like ebon stone. If you find this message, send help. Cannot feel anything. Oh boy. Oh, my bow is broken? Oh man, I need to repair. Master Rethan, you'll be happy to hear that your scheme is working perfectly. Well, maybe not perfectly, but well enough. The most recent batch of laborers came in yesterday. They were a sluggish bunch. Wary, too, but the promise of a few more drakes got them moving. They should make a fine batch. That alchemist of yours, Gavros is it? He set up shop in the old Daedric ruin. You should see it. Haven't been around that many bottles and burners since my days in the skooma trade. He says he's working on some variation of the formula. You might want to ask him about it, boss. The air in his lab has gotten thick and my anti-smells porridge. Search the Daedric ruins. a lot of people here. Died of head trauma. Administer the formula, but transposition was not successful. Results. So they were performing experiments on people that were killing them or making them violent. Probably to try to use it as a weapon.
Recognize you.
He doesn't look good.
You've made a terrible mistake in coming here. Do you feel it yet? The cold rush through your veins, the stiffness in your joints. Only a matter of time now. Only a matter of time.
What's going on here?
You really haven't figured it out. You're denser than those stone fiends. Master Rethan brought me on to study a Daedric text. A formula for turning living flesh into a substance akin to ebony. Not a perfect match, but close enough.
And you lost control of it?
Something like that. But what does it matter? I'll be frozen solid soon. Black as midnight. A commodity. Nothing more. Ironic. You mean to rob me, I suppose. The scroll's just there. Have a care with it. Wealth always comes at a price.
Is there no cure for this affliction?
None. Well, none that I've discovered anyway. I speak modestly when I say that if there was a cure, I would have found it already.
So you've given up?
I guess I could squander my remaining hours searching for a remedy, but I'm an alchemist, a daedrologist. We don't trouble ourselves with things like hope. I leave that nonsense to priests and children, mentally ill.
How did you become afflicted?
Why do you even care? Oh, fine. I altered the formula, turning the liquid decoction into a vapor. It proved to be very effective. Unfortunately, it was nearly impossible to contain. Hence, this.
How would you agree to this?
What? Afflicting all these miners? Oh, spare me your crude moral outrage. They were wastrels, laborers that were too ignorant or too lazy to find work anywhere else. This is as meaningful a contribution as they were likely to make.
And you have no remorse?
None. I'd invite you to kill me, but given that I'll be dead soon anyway, it's hardly worth the effort.
Okay, bye. Is this a fast way out? Oh, hey, bookshelves. Lockpick. Lifter. Oh, the lift. That's nice. I like having a quick way out. So we gotta go back to somebody. Tell them what we found with the formula. Hopefully they don't try to use it for evil purposes. No, no, no. Ooh. Ah. Gold.
Ah, I'm glad to see you made it back in one piece. So, what have you learned? Anything?
An alchemist named Gavros was turning miners into some kind of false ebony.
What? Well, that sounds ghastly. To think that my own brother would be capable of such a thing. We must move quickly. Did you find any evidence? I'll need something concrete if I'm to convince the Hlalu trade barons to intercede.
This is the Daedric formula Gavros was using.
Well done. I have a final task for you, if you're willing. I must take this to the trade baron, Councillor Riveth. He's staying at the Balmora Inn. Alas, Benna has many contacts in town. If he hears that I'm meeting Riveth, he may try to flee.
What would you have me do?
Travel to the Rethan Manor House and detain Benna. Once I've explained matters to Riveth, send Hlalu constables to collect my brother. After this, I'll ask nothing more of you. You have my word.
You really had no idea what was going on in the mine?
That the men I worked tirelessly to hire were being used as fodder for some vile experiment? Absolutely not. It's appalling. Why would I have sent you to discover what was going on if I already knew?
You said you handled the hiring. Did you hire Gavros?
Yes, I hired him at my brother's insistence. Something about valuable books and scrolls found in the shrine. We planned to sell them off once Gavros translated them. That's what I thought, anyway. Wait, Gavros is still alive?
He's dead, killed by his own formula.
I see. That is unfortunate. But I suppose that's the risk you take when you start brewing foul decoctions and poisoning innocent miners.
How long will you be meeting with this Councilman Raveth?
Not long. He tends to be brusque. Once I've explained the situation, he'll waste no time bringing Benna in for questioning. It will be brief, I assure you.
What do you think the council will do to Benar?
They will punish him severely. He'll definitely lose his share of the estate and the ebony mine. He may even lose his life. In either case, I'll have to bear the weight of our family assets alone.
Jeez. Find Benar at Rethan Manor. Lag.
Piece
What?
of the puzzle. Time to tie up loose ends.
Lag! Reduces cost of dodge roll and sprint. But I have one that gives me experience, so... Our work is almost complete. Remain watchful. With any luck, the adventurer I conscripted will clean out the remaining stone abominations so we can begin again. This time without Benar mucking things up. Tie off all loose ends and make sure it looks like they killed each other. It needs to be convincing enough for the council. When your work is done, meet me at my residence in Balmora. I'll have further instructions for you and your first payment as promised. This will be a lucrative endeavor, my dear. Don't fail me. Wait, where am I going? Oh. At the Randy Nitch Inn, okay. Ugh, why would you want to ride on a giant tick?
Ow! Stupid dog. What happened? Let me see.
Malarethan. Oh, swit. I'm going to need a stiffer drink. You don't appear to be holding my drink, so I'm sure I have no interest in you. Off with you.
You mentioned Malarethan. You must be Councilman Raveth.
I am. Young Mahler and I were talking about the sudden success of his mining enterprise, built on some irregularities that I'd prefer not to discuss. Not that it's any of your business. Who are you? Why are you meddling in Thlalu business?
I doubt Malur gave you a true account. I found these orders on an assassin sent to kill me.
My. This is damning. Dear Mahler tried to hang this whole business around his brother's neck. And yours. A prudent, albeit sloppy affair. House Thlalu can ill afford such a scandal, and I hate to be lied to.
Oh boy.
Kill Mahler,
Kill
and I will
him?
reward you.
I won't make any promises. Why don't you want him taken alive?
What would I do with him? Chain him to a post? His life no longer serves the house's interests. I don't expect an outlander to understand, but this needs to be done. Honestly, I doubt he'll give you a choice in the matter.
Where can I find him?
His city residence, I expect, just across the river. Do be quick about this. I'm anxious to be done with the Brothers Rethan.
Did Malor give you the scroll?
No. What scroll? Don't tell me there's more to this fetching disaster.
The scroll contains a formula that can turn people into false ebony stone.
Does it now? Listen carefully.
don't breathe a word of this to anyone else. If Marla has this formula on him, bring it to me. The reward will be significant. We cannot let this get out, and we cannot let it fall into the wrong hands.
I don't know if I trust this guy. Alright, what will House Hlalu do about the situation?
By the three, what a mess. I'll put some of my Oathman on it. Oathman I can trust. If we can clear out the riffraff, it might be salvageable. If not, we'll simply collapse the thing. Better to bury it than let some fool stumble upon Marla's folly.
Kill Malar? The guy that gave me the quest in the first place? I really need a better bow. It's the enchantment that's run out, but the bow itself is still okay, I think. Actually, let's go back and let's go back in this inn.
House Hlalu?
Repair all. Okay, so kill him. Oh boy. Well, let's take care of this and then I'm gonna call it a night, I think. Where is he? Hello? Oops.
finish this myself.
I got him. Iron girdle of stamina. Return to Councilman Ravith. Went the wrong way. Ugh, I hate that mount. Still here, dude? I killed him.
Quietly now. Is it finished?
Was that him that burped? Just as I'm trying to talk to him, burp. Quietly now, is it finished? He's dead.
Well then, this unfortunate little tale comes to an end. I've already dispatched some of my best agents to clean up Rethon Manor. We'll tend to Marla's apartment and the mine next. Well done. Now, what of this mysterious scroll?
I should destroy it. I have it here.
Excellent. Best hand it over to me. Something so dangerous should not fall into the wrong hands. House Hlalu can keep it safe, or destroy it if we deem it necessary. This will earn you some favor with our house. I'll even double your pay.
No one should have this.
You sniveling little swit. Do you know how valuable... Never mind. What's done is done. But don't expect any extra coin from me now. You'll have what was promised for killing Marla and not a drake more. This had better buy your silence as well.
Hammer. I've reached level 10. Wow. That's a good level to end on. Well, it's midnight. I've done my 3 hours tonight. I think I'm ready to call a stream here. Thank you so much, everybody who watched tonight, or is watching. I really appreciate it. There's the follow button if you want to know when I go live in the future, but I go live every night around 9, between 9 and 10. So, everybody have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, with more ESO. Goodbye! Oop. Good night, everyone. Thanks again. Oh, thanks for the bits, Mom. The holiday cheer bits don't work. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's a little laggy, but we got some holiday cheer bits. Good night, everybody. Yes.